Once you've got root gaming going on, though,
Yeah.
things become weird and annoying. If you get like a double root early.
Well, bottom lane, it looks like they're going to be jumping in on our Bristleback. Forev has been left alone. The Wisp is only just now going to come in, but it's too late. MMY is able to secure the first blood. Apparently, Febby felt like he was going to be okay to the Ancient stack.
This time, though, he does manage to get the pull. A little bit late to that, but I think Febby does know the existence of the Sentry, but maybe doesn't have a creep wave. Push into the jungle briefly, but DDC looks like he's going to connect this pull, no problem.
QO having some issues. MMY and Siler, they're going to be able to get a block off here with the Fissure as well. QO is most guaranteed dead, as he has no way to be able to get out of that one. Nice early aggression here from this Earth Spirit.
Bring down that Invoker, but unfortunately unable to. It's QO.
You still have a free farming Juggernaut though. MVP Phoenix, the jump in once again. QO is going to be caught out. The Tornado gives them a bit of space here. They are going to try and chase this down. They get the root at the last second. That is perfect, exactly what they needed. Juggernaut's going to TP in, and I believe he does have his level 6. The scare back there from Siler. Dubu is still going to be able to keep up though. The Fairy Fire keeps him alive, and an uphill miss as well. Really unfortunate as they do manage to get the full healing salve out. And Siler will actually be able to stay in lane. In fact, he'll get some free damage onto MP as well. Takes out the healing ward. MP already down to half health.
Yeah, and this
QO and Dubu run into DDC. They will be able to scout him out. Looks like they got a little nasal goon. The Tornado does hit. DDC should be falling here, as I don't think LGD really has any appropriate response. Just run down by the 3 members of MVP, and that'll be it.
Available? There's no way that they expected this to happen anyways. You got the Savage Roar on the Bear though. Can he just walk in?
Roar in position. He's going to be able to roar and stop a little bit, but
somebody click
still,
the
Aegis! He's right on top of it. He can't pick it up. Oh, Febby's forced to grab it out of everybody. Oh my god. RTK, he's actually going to be slowed down by a little bit of goo. Turns around, faking out the Fissure, not quite hitting it. Nice Tornado EMP though, landed by QO. That all but assures there's no opportunity for LGD to do anything here.
Yeah, this is so awkward. This is like the hero that you least wanted the Aegis on. I think even like... I guess he's okay, but once he's out of bottle charges, you're just kind of a ball of light. You would have really liked to see it on one of your cores that could play aggressively. It's a really good maneuver.
Kicked up. Are they actually going to be able to commit to this when they jump in with MMY? The damage from the Visage isn't nearly enough, and now MMY is too far forward. Blocked out by the Fissure, laid down by his teammate RTK. And that's a free kill for MVP. This is a Quaswex Invoker. Got to keep in mind that it's rather tanky. The Tornado EMP coming out once again. LGD just can't seem to get a hold on this Invoker, as once again he's going to be able to turn it around. Maybe he's forced to pop that Enrage and run himself away.
Yeah, but
Roshan.
You're kind of just forced into this position though. At some point you know you have to give up that tier 1 tower bottom. What matters more is giving up the tower mid tier.
Rapid rotation around. They're going to be able to catch ROTK out of bounds. Completely out of mana. 3-3 now. The score may be even, but MVP is certainly far ahead in this match.
Like the objective, but LGD overall has had a pretty decent time with things. Like last game was, you told me 15 minutes of the game.
Oh, but they're about to lose their top net worth hero. They do have the relocate in as well, so there's no way that Tyler can get out of this one.
Oh, they do manage to kill the Jug though. That's a really big pickup.
To take perhaps some of these smaller jungle camps, but like no one even feels comfortable showing themselves in bottom lane. Right now, the Ursa is just kind of wandering around.
I'd really like them to not give up this tier 1 mid. I don't think, even with the Radiance coming up, I think you have to at least make some effort at contesting it.
MMY falls on in, is a little bit short. They don't have their Ursa here just yet. He's making his way across from the jungle anyway, so they can make a commitment soon.
They're even gonna pop the glyph.
They should just go while Forev is up at that top lane. Actually going to be able to catch QO, leading with a Fissure stun. Nice swap back out though. Dubu may be blown up, but he managed to protect QO, and that's hugely important. Now the relocate in from behind is going to be able to catch multiple heroes. RTK is going to be the first one down. DDC actually summons some new familiars, so he should be okay. Able to cover his retreat with a potential stun, but this just means MVP Phoenix, they win the fight, and they'll go right back to taking that tier 1 at the mid lane. I like this rotation from LGD, though. They know how desperately they need to be able to track down MVP. They get Febby, and they're going to turn towards Forev. Unfortunately, they're missing out on disables here as they can't quite keep up with Bear. The Tornado comes in. It's on 2. EMP will go off, but I think they're just going to try and go for the Spirit Bear and call it a day. Forev,
Here comes maybe though.
he's apparently okay with this. MMY is going to be able to address QL when Forev, he's actually battling it out with Ursa right now, but this is not a battle he can actually win. Forev will eventually go down. The Mech's keeping him alive. Maybe. Oh, he actually does die. The kick on through. Vischer onto QL. They're controlling up the Invoker, but Siler's almost dead. MMY's trapped up against MP. There's just no way out here for LGD as they run down hero after hero. 3 down. DDC hit by the Tornado as well. There's going to be a 4th down double kill for QO. And it looks like Dubu, he might even find ROTK. No, he doesn't get the swap off.
ROTK has to be so frustrated at himself. He blocks himself from being in.
And it's one of the heroes that gets the most benefit out of levels anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
You could speed that along. It's all good. Show themselves at bottom lane. The relocate comes out. Siler doesn't have any way out of this one. He does have the roar still up, but he's just trying to run it. Does manage to scare back QL, but the rest of MVP will still be able to run him down. LGD on the other side, though, are going to try and fight this one. Nice block out there from Forev. Actually absorbs that rolling boulder and will be able to fight the rest of the team. RTK throws down the epicenter, but is only just before he dies. MP is chased back with a spin, but Forev is going to be able to continue on the front line, slowly but surely tickling these heroes down with Quills. There'll be another 4 down from LGD as MVP are just stomping through this game too.
Yeah, now we can say they're C point during the tournament, and they really took it to them. But when it came to team fights, they were just getting flat out demolished.
Kick comes in, Forev. Not quite blocked out. Maybe it's going to have to enrage, but they may not even be able to save him. MP does get rooted up, but Forev's going to be able to keep on going. A scare back there. Maybe he's going to be taken lower and lower from the urn, and they do end up taking him out with Bevy. Spirits, 3-man Fisher. RTK still does not have that Echo Slam, though, so not much he can really do, though. QO locked in by the roots, but that's willing to turn and fight. He's okay with this one.
Maybe buyback, but Sylar doesn't have Bear for the next 82 seconds. It's going to be a guaranteed Rax.
Invoker Dagon, okay.
Alright, that's the get out of my game item.
He's ready to just zap down some heroes.
He's feeling himself right now. He's like so happy. I'm doing QO things, can't stop me. I'm going to build a Dagon with my 3,200 gold.
That's the top 6 Dagon right there.
Yeah. I like that. Those moves. You know, the subtle, this is how far behind you are.
Demoralize the enemy as fast as possible. Syler not expecting QO to still be inside the base, but he's definitely here, and he's got the Dagon too. MP will finally catch up. The spin to win will take out Syler. Dubu takes a large amount of damage, and that heals him right back up, so they throw down the swap, catching up to DDC. Take him out. Dubu still completely fine. Sitting right next to the fountain, he's okay. LGD just have no reprisal whatsoever.
Is under attack.
Imagine if they did this, if they had done this 4 or 5 minutes ago.
Tower has
Said,
fallen.
let's wait for Sylar's Radiance no matter what. Then we'll see what we can do. But I think at this
MMY is going to jump in. They're going to try and pop Heavy, but he's already got a Ghost Scepter of all the items. MMY is going to lose all his mana and his life as Dagon comes out. RTK turns around for the Fisher and does manage to get away. At least for the time being, Forev's going to be able to chase him down eventually. Then he comes in with the extra bit of health. Omni Slash bouncing around. 2 very tanky heroes are going to be able to absorb the Omni Slash. That's why we were talking about how they could just tank Juggernaut, but they never really got the opportunity until now. Spirit Bear is going to die a secondary time. Maybe tries to jump onto QO, but there's just too many counterplay mechanisms here for MVP. 4 staffs and Ghost Scepters all around. DDC is actually going to be almost dying to Febby straight up.
MVP is just enjoying themselves right now. Just driving non-stop. They've got a full AC completed on Forev too. They've secured themselves.
MMY kick in. He doesn't actually dress Forev. Immediately goes down. Spirit Bear also going to die for a secondary time here. 8 to 21, make it 22. Syler goes down yet again. Maybe finally picks up a kill. And there we go. An echo out from ROTK. Maybe, just maybe, LGD can push MVP out of the base, but there's still the 2 cores. Got both the Juggernaut and that Bristleback who's looking quite healthy. Maybe he's going to try and go for the Juggernaut. Oh, he's going to be able to burst it before the TP out as well. Can they control Forev? No, there's just no way. There's too many Quills. Maybe he's going to actually try for it here. He still has the Aegis, though. I don't think they should try and fight this one at all. This is just a Bristleback who is too much to handle at this point in time. MMY tries to slow him down. Forev managed to dodge it. Won't be able to dodge the Fissure though. A little bit more control, and it looks like he will finally be losing that Aegis. The one keeps him alive a little bit longer. Max efficiency with the trend
Radiant's
switching as
middle
well.
tower is under
LGD are
attack. committing
committing so much time to try and stop just the second life of the Bristleback, and they can't even do that much.
You said, Cap?
Nope, can't even do it. Febi's
were
finally
saying?
here with a relocate save. 12 to 22. Mid boosters.
What's going
But
on?
they can address the Ghost Scepter. They can't address that one item. I'm not sure about the
Imagine
those
if
three
Febby-
orbs.
Imagine if Febby just built
They're
like
going
a
to jump
signal.
on. Dubu, kick. That's a good kick actually on it too, but unfortunately the Tornado's going to be pretty disrupted. They do manage to get a 3-man Fissure, swap back out, but Dubu still dies as the kick comes in. MMY still going to be able to control these heroes with Echo Slam over the top onto 2. They're
Febby's
definitely
not your
trying to go onto
target.
Febby, but my god, he's going to be able to complete the relocate out, leaving for Ev here, because we know the Bristleback's always going to keep on living.
Nobody
What
checked
the
his
hell?
items.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
checked
it's
his
like,
items.
it's a Ghost Scepter, guys. I can defusel it off. It's all good.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Not the case here at all. Febby comes right back to the fight. The last lane of Rags is going to be going down here unless LGD can pull out a miracle.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
RTK tries to jump for Febby here. Febby's fine though. Force staff back inside the base, trying to juke his way around, but maybe still dealing with QO. Oh, the enrage goes off just before the Dagon hits. And RTK is going to be run down by MP.
Radiant's top barracks are
Sailor
under
Rax,
Radiant's
range
top
tracks is
barracks
all that's
has
left,
fallen.
and LGD probably knew it was over for a while now, but they
Radiant's
just
top
wanted to
barracks
fight it out
has
to the bitter
fallen.
end.
The Dire
I think
now
this
have
loss is
the
gonna
Phoenix.
hurt.
Victory.
Almost more than the first one, just because they had certain advantages going into this. They just got outmaneuvered around the map. That first Roshan was so well done by MVP, and it took away a lot of LGD's lineup momentum.
Yeah, it wasn't just about the aggression, but the way they utilized some of their